A powerful thing that transforms a person's mindset is detachment. First, a detached person may have read a study about the big names in Silicon Valley out in California. They were studied, and something in common was discovered that makes them practically invincible. So, I went to investigate, and I thought, wow, I want to see what it is. I imagined it was something related to religion or maybe a soccer team. What do they have in common? Just one thing: they are detached. What you will discover in this video is that it might be possible to make $1 million in just 6 months. We are going to conduct an experiment right now. Take your WhatsApp and send a message to 10 contacts asking the same question. You will be surprised by the answers. Try disappearing for a year, and absolutely no one will see you during this period. What happens next should be surprising. I'll give you a tip I share with everyone who's watching. There's always an addiction that builds, not something that destroys. You will never go without. I already know where you are. You're in bed. You can't get out of there because your brain is in a collapse and it doesn't even want to live anymore. Now, imagine improving your mind and advancing financially, achieving everything you desire. This is entirely possible. Just subscribe to this channel and watch all the videos, and I guarantee you will see a huge transformation in your mind, helping you achieve your goals and build your wealth. Detached people have studied and lived in many cities. In other words, those who study in many schools and live in many cities are always making new friends. They are constantly reinventing themselves, always detached. They are the market leaders today. Big names in technology. Because detachment generates a change in mindset. So, you must always be prepared to change. Another powerful way to change your mindset is to be in the frequency you want to live. Changing your mindset is more than simply adopting new thoughts. It's tuning in to the frequency of the life you want to experience. It involves aligning yourself with the patterns of thought, feelings, and actions that reflect your highest goals and aspirations. When you are in the right frequency, you naturally attract opportunities and circumstances that align with your vision of success and happiness. Another key aspect is teaching to change the mind. When you share your knowledge and experiences with others, you not only strengthen your understanding and skills, but you also broaden your own perspective. By explaining concepts and ideas to others, you are challenged to articulate and solidify your own understanding, which can lead to deep insights and greater mental clarity. It may sound cliché, but you need to see yourself and stop being just another person. Stop being just another person requires self-awareness and authenticity, where one seeks to understand their values, passions, and unique skills. By knowing yourself deeply, you can align your actions and decisions with your true essence, allowing you to stand out from the crowd and leave a meaningful mark on the world. So, if, for example, you discover a product, you identify a product that has a demand for it, many people want it. You step in and could end up making a lot of money quickly. I know people in the industry who stopped making clothes and started manufacturing a different type of product and kept prospering. They didn't cancel anything. They didn't give up on their companies. They adapted. They changed their factories to produce a different kind of product, meaning they learned and reinvented themselves. Everyone can seize the opportunities that arise. It's a matter of mindset and willingness to recognize and grasp the opportunities that present themselves, even if they initially seem challenging or out of reach. Understand that it's not just about making money but creating wealth. Everyone drinks water, or at least needs to drink water to live, and many people don't drink as much water as they should. So, if you start a business selling water at traffic lights, you could become rich. If you do some research and discover that there's a peak time to sell water, when it's hottest. If you just consider that, without even having a company, you could make millions. But there's one thing you need to know. Those who sell water face many difficulties. Entrepreneurs make others face difficulties. This is undoubtedly the biggest rule in the game of millions. The one who teaches how to do all this is the one who suffers the least. The one who takes on the role of educator, sharing knowledge and skills to empower others, often finds that they are the ones who reap the greatest benefits. Let's do a test now. Take your WhatsApp and send a message to 10 people asking the same question. You'll be surprised by the answers. The 10 people you talk to the most on WhatsApp, ask them, "When do you think I'll make my first million?" You'll be amazed at the responses you'll get. If you're an average person, all 10 will say, "You'll never make it," they'll laugh at you, they'll mock you. Do this with the 10 people you talk to the most. If by chance at least 3 respond, "Oh, I think in 10 years you're on the right path, with the right friendships." But if you ask and at least 1 responds, provided they're not a foolish person and have logic in what they're saying, and they reply something like, "This year, if you connect, model, learn, and unlock, then I think you're on the right track with the right company," I doubt you won't be mocked when you say you'll make $1 million reais. Now, see what you need to make your first million. Simply put, you need to change friends, change influences. And then what do? You follow a new process. When you choose to change your friendships and influences, you are consciously choosing a new path for yourself. This change not only reflects an evolution in your values and goals, but also creates an opportunity to explore new perspectives and experiences. By surrounding yourself with people who share your aspirations and encourage your growth, you place yourself in an environment conducive to personal and professional development. However, simply changing your social circle is not enough. It's necessary to follow a new process. Maybe you still sleep 8 hours every day, and you still have 16 hours left. And people have the audacity to say they can't make it. I'll help you. Leave that job and go work. Work close to home or move near where you work. Why? Just the time you save with commuting changes everything. Either you change jobs or move here because your stress level, your cortisol, is so high that you'll harm other people. So, I'll help you. Either you get a job close to home, or you move your home here. Tell yourself, "I'll disappear for a year, and no one will see me." What happens after being invisible? I did that and became the youngest executive in the company worldwide. No one did it before me. But what did I do? I studied. I dedicated my energy to connecting and modeling people. I studied, practiced it repeatedly, emotionally, and with everything I had for a year. And then the results came. Teaching is one of the best ways to learn. By explaining concepts, sharing knowledge, and guiding others, the educator is challenged to articulate their ideas clearly and understandably, which strengthens their own understanding of the subject. Additionally, by answering questions and facing challenges presented by students, the educator is led to deeper reflection and critical analysis of their own beliefs and methods. On the other hand, students also benefit from this process, as they receive valuable information from a trusted source and can clarify doubts through direct interaction with the educator. If you aim for a change in your life, it is essential to adopt a posture of constant and determined action. It's not enough just to wish for change. You must act proactively to achieve it. This means taking concrete steps towards your goals, even if it involves facing challenges or stepping out of your comfort zone. I know where you are right now. You're in bed, unable to get out of there because your brain is collapsing, and you feel like you don't even want to live anymore. Do not let fear, uncertainty, or a lack of confidence stop you from pursuing what you want. Remember that the journey to success often begins with a simple step forward. So, stop making excuses and start acting right now. Take control of your life and make choices that bring you closer to your goals. Don't wait for ideal conditions or a perfect moment to start, as that moment may never come. Instead, focus on what you can do today to move toward your dreams. Set clear goals, develop an action plan, and be willing to persist in the face of obstacles. Remember that real change only happens when you commit to making it happen, so don't hesitate to take the first step and keep moving forward, one step at a time, toward the life you want to create for yourself. Subscribe to the channel, give a like to the video, and comment if you enjoyed the tips from the video. A big hug, and see you in the next video.